Hello and welcome once again to Tony's Comfort Kitchen. Now today I am doing a super tasty Mexican style tortilla bake. It's an adapted recipe from none other than Mary Berry. I've made one or two changes, so let's get cooking. First of all, in a pan I'm going to add around a tablespoon of olive oil. And when it's hot enough, I'm going to add 2 onions chopped up. And basically, you know the score, we're just going to cook this in, get it go soft, add a bit of salt, and of course some freshly crushed black pepper. And then after a minute or so, I'm going to add 1 red pepper, chopped up. Again, we're just going to make everything a little bit soft. We don't need to colour the onions or anything. And then I'm going to add 1 red and 1 green fresh jalapeno, grown by my own fair hands, I'll let you know. And then the equivalent of about 3 cloves of garlic chopped up, or half a teaspoon, sorry, of garlic paste. Let's cook it in for a minute or so. And then we're going to add our beef. Now this is 500 grams of a very good quality minced beef. You don't have to do it such good quality, but I found it and it looked gorgeous. It's 5% fat. Just break it all up and cook it in. We need to brown the beef, obviously. And as it's browning and looking very nice, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of oregano, and 1 teaspoon of hot smoked paprika. Yeah, mix it all in, let those herbs and spices cook in. And then I'm going to add 2 400 gram tins of chopped tomatoes. Now basically we just need to cook this all in, cook the tomatoes down into the meat, and the sauce is nice and reduced. This should take around 20 minutes to half an hour to cook down. And after, I think this was 25 minutes, this is what it should look like. We don't want the sauce too dry, but we don't want it watery either. Oh, by the way, I forgot, this time I always forget something. I added 1/3 of a teaspoon of cinnamon powder. I'll continue to cook it for another minute or so to let that cinnamon cook in, and then we'll put it to one side. And next step is to get 3 tortilla wraps, and onto that I'm going to put some mascarpone cheese, spread it around each of the 3 tortillas. Next, take a baking dish, roughly about the same size as the tortillas, and preferably without the scratches that I have here. Take 1/3 of the beef mixture and place it on the bottom. Spread it around. And then add your first of your tortillas on top of the meat. Then on top of that, we'll spread it with a good quantity of grated mozzarella and an equal amount of grated extra mature cheddar. And then start all over again, add another layer of the meat and the other 1/3. Again, spread it around. And then you guessed it, another tortilla. Again, spread with the mozzarella and the grated cheddar cheese. and continue until you get 3 layers finished off with the cheese on top. Give it a light pressing down. Give it a little sprinkle of pepper. Then it goes into an oven at about 160 degrees Celsius, 320 Fahrenheit for around 20 to 25 minutes. And when it's out, it should, hopefully, look something like this. That cheese is nicely crusty on top. I'm going to spread it with some coriander or cilantro. And then time to cut into it. Look at that. I mean, this is comfort food at its best. Absolutely delicious. A good, hearty, comforting dish. Thank you for watching. If you did like this video, please consider subscribing. And if you do, please hit that notification bell and you will be notified of any videos that I upload in future. So take care, peace, love, and I'll see you all soon.